stations in my 2nd grade math class, and I absolutely love it. This is my 9th year teaching, and I have gotten it down to a T. So let me show you what I do to make my students be successful during math stations. It is assigned a different animal. Now this changes throughout the year depending on what skill we're working on, but I show them which animal they are, and then I make them do the motion. So they go penguin if they're a penguin. If they're koala, they do koala. If they are an elephant, they do elephant. And if they are a lion, they do lion. So we also have 4 different stations here in 2nd grade. We have a teacher table where they come to me. We have an independent station, which is where they do something independent, like a scoot or an activity at their desk. We have technology, which for us in our classroom, most of the time it is reflex. And then we have a partner station where they go on the floor and work on a skill with a partner. We also have another station that's kind of like bonus work, or we call it enrichment work. I always make sure to be looking out for 3 friends on the carpet that day that are really paying attention to our stations. So when I'm explaining, I'm making sure that I'm reminding them, oh, who's sitting up nice and tall listening to Miss Frazier, because I'm gonna be picking you as an expert. If they're an expert, they get to wear a tag, and those are my friends that are asked 3 before me. So know they can go ask these friends because they're experts on the stations, and they don't have to come bother me at the teacher table.
We first have partner station, which is typically a game or something they can do together. This was ice cream code ordering, so they had 3 different scoops they had to order from greatest to least, and then they copied the numbers together. Then we have independent station. This is typically a scoot or something at their seat that they can do by themselves. This scoot went over place values such as standard form, expanded form, and model form. They had to write down the different values and all the different forms of numbers. Then we have technology, which is a fact fluency game called Reflex. Then we have teacher table. What I love about teacher table is we always have a small group plan that gives us the wording, so we're making sure we're always teaching and looking out for things that we need to scaffold with the kids. Then we have enrichment. This is bonus work, and it was place value detective.
When they're at my teacher table working really hard in small group, I always remind the students that I'm looking for a small group superstar. That is someone that is, going above and beyond in small group, really paying attention, encouraging others, and showing Miss Frazier that they're listening. So they get to have a bookmark if I notice them at the small group table, and it just says, wow, you did amazing today during small group. Keep up the great work. And they can choose between a piece of candy if their parents allow it, or a mini eraser.
I also have a 5 version station rotations and lots to choose from.